Alright, we're here. Now you have seen our studio review on Leedon Green. This time we're here at the actual show flat, so today you're in for a treat. I'm going to bring you to the show flat. The actual site at Leedon Green is actually just right beside the show flat. My friend is waiting right inside, so that's Rayne. So Rayne is going to bring us around the show flat, some of the site plan, site model, plus different configurations of the show flat itself. Let's go! Once, or level 2, you actually have height advantage. Based on your current property portfolio, what is the level of risk? Check out this. I think the developer has really created an experience for you to walk in. This coincides with the theme of the project itself because it's a very luxury, lush resort kind of feel. So you get to walk through this walkway with wood paneling. So here we are at the show flat. Part of the show flat is also on the actual site itself. So this entire site that you can see the construction here. Now they are doing piling works. TOP is at 2023. I'm going to bring you in first. We're going to chat more later, so let's go. Alright, so we are here and Rayne, hello!
Hey. Hi Melvin.
Good to see you. So this is Rayne, my friend.
Everyone.
And Rayne is the project IC for Leedon Green. So most of the time she's stationed here with some of her guys plus some other projects that she's involved in, mainly the luxury segment. So Rayne is going to bring us through the project. We will probably start with the location first, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Before we dive into...
So Melvin, are you familiar with this location?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So basically, right, Leedon Green, right, is actually bought over by the developers MCL Land and Yanlord, right, through an en bloc. Do you know the name of the previous development here?
Yeah, Tulip Garden.
Yeah, that was actually one of the biggest en bloc in 2018. What I really want to share with you is actually in the whole of Singapore, right, there's only 5% of the land, right, that is actually bigger than 300,000 square feet. And of the 5%, right, only 0.3% actually is located in District 9 and 10. And Leedon Green is one of them. So of course, this is located in District 10, right? As you can see over here, we are actually located right within the good class bungalow enclave, right? With that, right, we are only a short walk actually to the Farrer Road MRT station. Over here, you can also get your amenities, your hawker food, and best of all, actually, we are actually very near to Singapore Botanic Gardens, right? Now, and also, we are actually about a 10 to 12 minutes walk away from Holland Village. Lots of bistros, lots of fine dining over there, right? And of course, another notable place will be Dempsey Hill. I like to go there quite a bit to chill out, right? And I think the lifestyle here, I think the people will actually enjoy this kind of amenities. Definitely the Leedon Heights address is something that is really prestigious and a lot of people are looking out for. For quite a long time, people have been looking out for a large development like this, right? And it's actually quite hard and quite rare to come about. And of course over here, needless to say, as a local myself, this is actually the place where all our good schools and prestigious schools of Singapore.
Okay, what's some of
right?
the good schools?
Right, so we have certain blocks in Leedon Green that's actually within 1 kilometer to Nanyang Primary. Okay. So selling very, very well. Of course, other than Nanyang Primary School, we also have like a cluster of very good secondary and JC right around. For example, Nanyang Girls, NJC, right, and Hwa Chong JC as well. And of course, this area itself, quite a lot of investors are also interested in this area. Now, simply because we are actually quite near to the One North, and we know this is where the science, technology, and also the tech hub of Singapore is, right? A short drive actually brings you to Orchard, right? Just drive down Holland, and then you will actually hit the start of Orchard.
Tell us a little bit more about this particular block.
Okay, so out of the many blocks that we have over here, this is block 26, and this is the only block that we actually have that's within 1 kilometer to Nanyang Primary. Okay,
so if I were to select other blocks, it will just cross the 1 kilometers radius by a bit.
Yes, you're right to say that, and of course we still fall within the 2 kilometers radius.
There are 9 different types of configurations right here, all the way from 1 bed to 4 bed plus the garden houses, right? So I heard that all the garden houses were fully sold.
Yes, because over here we have 5 very special garden villas. So we have one that's on block 26, which is first to be snapped up.
Where is the exact location?
This is the one. It's actually a duplex concept.
Right. Right.
which is actually very rare.
Okay.
And it was actually sold out during the launch period because I think in the District 10, a lot of the families are looking for large format sizes.
And
Yeah.
of course, I think a lot of people that come to Leedon Heights and Leedon Green itself, they're looking for the freehold status, right?
Yes, definitely.
So I think one good thing is that although the land is huge, there's some distinction in the height limit as well. So this is quite similar to the plot behind us, which is Leedon Residence, right? So
Yes,
what is the
correct.
highest level here?
Okay, so our total highest floor is actually 12, so consider it's not too high,
Yeah.
right? But actually what I really like, right, Melvin, if you have a look, right, is actually the landscaping. Because actually more than 70% of the land is used towards landscaping, greenery and facilities,
Right.
which I think that in this prime area is really nice to come home to such lush greenery.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like about this development.
What are the main entrances when you drive home?
In the past, Tulip Garden actually had their entrances along Farrer Road, which actually I felt created quite a little bit of traffic congestion.
Oh, okay,
Right.
okay.
So what they cleverly done this time for Leedon Green, right, is actually they have moved the entrance into the more exclusive Leedon Heights. And of course, this being the main entrance will be welcomed by this very cool looking sculpture over here, right, where our water
sculpture is
feature. Right, so really zen looking over there, I
Okay.
quite like it. So you can also actually find our concierge at this area, right, where the
okay.
entrance and drop off is.
Okay.
Now, let me share with you a little bit more about another entrance. So what they did is, other than the entrance at Leedon Heights, they actually created another entrance and exit along Holland Road. Now this is actually a no-through road. This actually creates a lot more convenience for the residents because if you are going towards Dempsey, you're going towards Orchard, you don't need to drive past Farrer. You can actually just make a turn out here,
Right.
get on Holland Road and then all the way down to where Orchard
Right,
is.
so this will be the entry and exit.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So I think in that way they created a convenience and better connectivity for the residents as well.
Okay, maybe we head back to that screen there. Let's have a look at some of the different stacks.
When business to test me.
So I think what our audience will love to know is also the price ranges first.
Right.
So maybe we start from 3 and 4 beds, then we talk about 1 and 2 beds. So
Okay, so our 3-bed compact is 958 square feet, starts from about 2.3 plus million.
how about the 3-bed premium? Yeah.
This layout actually is 1044 square feet. So our prices actually for this particular unit starts from about 2.6 plus.
Yeah, so maybe very quickly, 1 plus study, 2 plus study, what are the price ranges?
Okay, so for a 1-bedroom, right, actually starting from only 1.2 plus.
How about a 1 plus study?
Our 1 plus study starts from about 1.4 plus. Still quite a good quantum to begin with.
Okay, so 1.2, 1.4. How about 2 bedders?
Now, 2-bedder, we have 2 types. We have the 2-bed 1 bath and the 2-bed 2 bath. So the 2-bed 1 bath actually starts from 1.5 plus.
1.5 plus and then 2-bed 2 bath?
The 2-bed 2 bath actually starts from 1.7 plus.
How about 2 plus study?
Slightly around 2 million.
So we can see some price differences here in terms of how much you need to top up if you want to go up to the next tier. 1.2, 1.4, 1.5, 1.7, 2 mil, 2.3, 2.6. And how about the largest 3-bedder? Just now
The
we talked
3-bedroom starts from 3.5 plus million.
about. And then lastly, the 4 bedders.
4 bedders, actually this unit here is actually quite close to our 3-bedroom. It's only 3.9 plus million to start, close to 4 million.
Get through to you.
Let's say I'm a bachelor, right? I just started working for about a couple of years and then I want to buy myself a 2-bedder. Let's go for the lowest quantum for 2 bedrooms.
Okay, so for the 2-bed 1 bath will be exactly what I will be recommending to you, simply because all our 2-bed 1 bath have very good facing. Now remember earlier on I shared with you the beautiful landscape that we have in Leedon Green, right? So our 2-bed 1 bath are all actually facing inside and actually they are pool facing units. Okay.
Which will be the stacks that you think we can consider?
Okay, so we have stack 24 over here right in front of the play pool.
Okay.
That starts from only 1.581, very affordable, and then pool facing as well, right?
Okay.
The other one that is actually worth mentioning is actually stack 40. Right,
40,
so stack 40 is right at this corner over here. So if you love corner units, it's quite hard to find 2 bedders that's at the corner. So you might want to consider that one. More for investment for that one, own stay probably stack 24.
So just to orientate us a little bit, That is Farrer Road. Farrer Road is the 8-lane. So there will be the Farrer Road kind of facing you. You will get the road noise. You will have to see based on your preference and pricing comfort level. Do you want to go for the quieter facing or you don't mind to be outward facing towards Farrer? Definitely you will be able to see that reflected in the price because all projects, developers, architects, they plan it so well. If let's say we're looking at 3-bed compact, what are some of the stacks that you will recommend?
My personal favorite will be stack 56 over here. That is actually towards Leedon Heights and where Leedon Residences is.
Okay.
I like it is because of the quantum and also this actually has a quiet facing, which definitely I prefer this over the one that is actually facing the road.
So this is something at about 2324?
Yes, correct.
How about any internal facing 95.8 square feet type?
So our 3-bedroom compact all faces outside. So we have the 45, 56, and if you want to be 1 kilometers away from Nanyang, we have the stack 6.
Now let's talk about the 4-bedders. So 4-bedders, there's only one type.
1496 square feet.
1496, that's the only type with private lift.
Yeah.
Which are the best 2 stacks?
Okay, definitely for our 4-bedders, we will be looking at stack 2. This is the one that's within 1 kilometers to Nanyang Primary, and of course everyone's favorite because I feel that is almost north-south orientation. Definitely this is the most premium one that we have.
How about the second one?
I personally quite like stack 57 over here. I like the fact that it's actually quite close to the grand pool and the convenience of the drop-off area actually. And also this block is actually quite close to the side gate.
So Rayne, usually when we come to a project, we want to know what are some of the key important areas because that will help us in our tech selection.
Definitely.
Yeah. So maybe show us where is the substation.
Okay, sure.
Right.
They have cleverly done up to ensure that the substation and the bin collection center is hidden at one corner over here.
Right. Okay.
Right, and you can see that the amount of landscape that they've done to ensure that this is quite nicely concealed.
As you can see, because of this elevation, the block 36 here is actually on elevated land. Actually, technically it starts from level 2. Right, so there's quite a bit of height advantage. Yeah, how about the generator? Is there a generator?
It's alright on this side.
Okay.
Right, again, I think they are quite intelligent. They actually have hidden it with some of the features on this side over here. You can see that's the generator.
How about the tennis court?
Yeah, that has to be my favorite part of the development.
Okay.
Because that is actually right beside the treetop walk over here. So this facility here is quite interesting. This is called our treetop walk. That's actually where our barbecue pavilion is. Right, and of course we have our tennis court right here. And you can see that they have intentionally placed all these away from the units to create a lot more privacy for all the units that's in this development.
Okay, great. So why don't we have a look at the show flat first?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so we're at the 1+ study show flat layout. Of course, when you come to a showroom, because there's like 9 different kind of layouts, it's impossible to build all 9. So right here, there are a total of 4 different
we
showroom
have
types.
4 different showroom, one to depict each unit type.
I see. So this is the 1+ study. Of course, if you are looking for only the 1 bedroom, it will also be slightly easier for you to visualize. Just need to remove that study room from your mind, and then you should be able to visualize how the 1 bedroom look like. So let's have a look at the 1+ study. All right, so let's have a look at this 1+ study.
This is a 538 square feet unit. Very nice layout over here. I have to tell you about the kitchen. In a lot of small units in the market itself, you don't find this L-shaped kitchen over here. So this kitchen, right, is actually from Italy. It's actually the Ernestomeda. And what I really like is the kitchen appliances that they are providing. It's actually a V-Zug technology over here. So everyone says that if you want to be a great chef, just buy and fit your kitchen with V-Zug appliances. And you can see all the different appliances that they have given to us in Leedon is from different brands. They could have actually easily chosen all from a single brand, but they actually chose the branding that has the best technology in that specific appliance.
And of course, this is a very important plate that you have to read when you come to a showroom because they will actually tell you what the exact fittings and fixtures that you will get when you receive your keys during TOP. Things that you see with the tag ID treatment, it means that this is not provided. This is really just for the show flat itself. The 538 square feet, the main difference from this one, 1+ study with the 474 square feet will be this space, I presume.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. If you have a look at this space here, it's a pretty big study space if you can compare it to whatever that is in the market itself. Of course, you can use this as a study, you can use this as a guest room, you can create another door over here.
Right. So will this be provided?
This won't be provided, like you mentioned, rightfully mentioned. tidy treatment over here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So what is provided in this space?
Okay, so basically, right, when you collect the keys, you will actually get white walls, right? So you basically need to fit up your lights, your curtains, and bring in the furniture that you like, and more or less you can actually bring your luggage.
Okay, so air cons, wardrobes, I mean,
All
bathroom fittings, kitchen is all fully
It's all
done.
in.
So pretty huge kind of bathroom here.
Over here, we do have the marble flooring, right? We have the marble vanity top as well. Sanitary fittings is from Antonio Lupi. This is from Italy.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
So you'll find this branding actually in quite a lot of our luxury developments. So I think Leedon Green has done very well in some of the selection. So you see we have like a wall hanging water closet, right? And of course the faucet is from Axor and Hansgrohe. Right. So quite nice. We have actually the shower system with a rain shower.
Yeah, it's a pretty sizable bathroom for a one-bedder. How much is the maintenance fee per month?
Oh, you'll be very, very happy to know that our maintenance fees is very affordable, starting only from $240.
For the one-bedder?
For the one bedder, all the way to our 4-bedroom is only $340. Not forgetting you're enjoying full facilities.
So take note, of course, when you buy something brand new from developer, the maintenance fee quoted to you will definitely be honored during the first year.
Yeah.
But it's very reasonable to have these rates to,
Yeah.
to start from. So one bedroom, the first room pretty standard. Will this be the metallic finish?
Oh yes, this is actually the exact finishing that you will get.
Okay.
Right, I really want to show you this
Wow.
very cool looking accessory cabinet over here that you get to store all your belts, your jewelry.
So you get all this?
Yes, all this will be all fitted, and of
Okay.
course this full length mirror as well.
Wow. Let's have a look at the other layout then. Okay, so we're heading over to the largest 3-bedroom, which is what they call the 3-bed exclusive.
Yeah, so where I'm
Okay.
standing will be actually the lift, straight into your own private lobby, and over here on my right hand side, right, this will all be done up for you. These are the shoe cabinet. And
Here will be white walls, basically.
yeah.
This space is counted as part of your square footage, part of the 1356, because
Correct.
you own this space. And then this is the wide angle layout that we were talking about, plus the additional dry kitchen, which is this very nice and cool looking kitchen.
So this, like I mentioned, is my favorite layout actually. Right, again we have an L-shaped kitchen layout, and of course you can see where you are resting on that is actually the large format tiles from Italy. Right, so actually this dry kitchen is really interesting because you have another set of appliances right on top of whatever you have inside. And of course the feature here is definitely has to be this smart mirror. So what I really like is they actually have a Liebherr fridge here. This is a wine chiller. Now I like this storage system over here that they've given, and the integrated fridge as well over here. Right, so you can store your fruits, all your your soft drinks, your beers, right? But of course this is just what you have in a dry kitchen.
Right.
So in the wet kitchen you get even more appliances. Shall we go in and have a look?
Sure, sure.
So let's have a look at this fridge.
Super huge fridge.
Right, over here is also Liebherr.
Liebherr.
So Liebherr has got one of the best fridges technology, so that's why I have chosen this brand.
Right.
And you'll find this brand fridges in quite a lot of our recent luxury developments.
So all these are given, and then you have a dual sink system, and here you still have open flame cooker.
Correct.
And let's have a look at the utility. If you go for the 1044 square feet, the utility room is actually right beside the kitchen.
Yeah, so you still have this, right, which is the 1044. Just this doesn't come with the compact.
Talking about the balcony, you were mentioning that this balcony leads to one of the first common rooms, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So I mentioned earlier on, most of my clients who love to entertain, they love this balcony. So most of them will choose to actually level up their balcony in line with the living area, so they can actually put some of their outdoor lounges outside.
Of course, the wide angular space are usually reserved for the larger units compared to the longish kind of
Yes,
layout. Yeah,
correct.
So of course, this kind of layout, when you come to show flats, you can learn different kind of layouts. Of course, the traditional layout is to put the TV console on this wall and then have the sofa along this middle section. Of course, this layout, having this TV right here, allows a little bit more triangle interaction areas.
Our two common rooms are very sizable. They all can fit in queen size bed. Why don't you come on in and have a look at some of the wardrobe. You can see the cabinet system over here. The moment you open the wardrobe, the sensor comes on and the LED lighting switches on. So I actually quite like the material that they have chosen, the color scheme. And of course, the dark theme that they have. The brownish theme is a little bit more modern, which is in line with the architecture and the color scheme of the whole entire development itself.
Right. What is the ceiling height?
Our ceiling height is 3.05 meters. In my personal opinion, for a luxury development, it definitely has to be minimally 3 meters.
So flooring wise?
This is actually engineered timber. In recent times, most of the developers have chosen engineered timber, but of course the good quality ones for Leedon Green, simply because more and more people find that engineered timber are easier to maintain.
Okay.
Right.
So this room is a mirror image. So you can see now it's like a kid's room. You can see how the feel is like. Let's have a look at the main master.
Yeah, this is our master room. What I really like is the spacious feel that we have, and my favorite part would definitely be the floor to ceiling large panel windows that you see over here. Definitely enhances your view outwards. Right. And of course over here, this is a king size bed. Can fit in 2 side tables very easily. You can even choose to mount your TV here if you want to, more than enough space for you to walk around. Right. But what I really like about this room has to be the walk-in wardrobe over here.
Okay.
So we have actually 2 panels of wardrobe over here. We have the sliding wardrobe, and I like to call these the his and hers. And of course, over here we have that accessory cabinet that I showed you earlier. Yes, it's correct.
Okay.
And of course, you can display some of your family pictures here. Definitely for our biggest 3-bedroom over here, right, we have the his and her sink, right? So very nice, no need to fight over the sinks. Okay, the color scheme over here is slightly different from our smaller units. You can see that we have this metallic black finishing for our Axor taps.
Sure.
Right. Yeah, and of course, a place for you to soak yourself after work, right? You can have your bubble bath here, right? And of course, there's a standing shower over here.
Right.
We do have a window over here, right? So that's going to be good for ventilation. And I also love the whole shower set over here. This series of Axor and Hansgrohe is definitely the highest specifications.
Okay, let's have a look at the 4-bedder, the largest unit. Okay, so finally we are at the largest unit here, 1496 square feet, the 4-bedroom exclusive. So all the 4-bedders comes with the private living.
Yep.
The layout is actually an expanded version of the 3-bedroom exclusive. Of course, this is different because it has 4-bedder, but in terms of the hall orientation plus the wet and dry kitchen, is it pretty similar, Rayne?
Yeah, it's pretty similar actually. The difference basically is really the extra room.
Yeah, because the size difference from 1356 to 1496 is about 140 square feet for the extra bedroom.
Correct.
This is a different reno theme. This is like a more luxurious marble style with the marble walls at the back, and then of course with the leather framing along the dining space and a lot of marble materials. Why don't we have a look at the 4th bedroom and see where the 4th bedder is being located. So is this the one?
Yeah, this is the extra room that we have, right? So what the show flat is depicting over here is one of our 3rd bedroom here is actually the walls are being hacked down to be used as a study. So like you rightfully mentioned, our walls are hackable on block plots. We have a lot more flexibility, right? So you can see that this unit itself, this room is actually being used as a study. Right, and this is actually the wall of the bedroom, but it's actually being removed to actually expand your master.
Okay, let's have a look at the room.
Okay, so this has to be one of the largest master bedroom sizes, of course, in all the unit types. Right, and with this extended area, some of my clients like the fact that you can bring the walls down. Some of them want to put it as a study like this. Some of them want to put a kids area here, right? So they can actually watch over the kids. So lots of flexible usage that you can actually utilize. So of course, this is a king size bed. Definitely a lot of space for you to put your side tables. Even if you want to build like a dresser here, right? Probably for your wife to do her makeup, right here, more than enough space with even the 2 side tables and a king size bed.
Based on what we've seen, the 3-bedroom exclusive version, the wardrobe space plus the bedroom space is like an angular fashion, but this is like one straight row, right?
Definitely more space. Of course, you still have your 2 panels of walk-in closet over here.
Bathrooms is pretty similar to the 3-bed exclusive.
So for the 4-bedders, the distinct difference has to be this large panel of windows over here. Right, so for the 3-bedroom exclusive, we also have a window, but it was actually above the water closet just now. Right, so over here you can see that we have a large window here. Right, so good ventilation, good light coming into the unit itself.
Okay, so the last one that we need to see now will be the 2-bedder layout.
Right, the 2 plus study.
Okay, let's go. Alright, so we are at the final show flat. This is the 2 plus study one, which
this is the 818 square feet.
So the 2-bed 1 bath, how big is that?
600 over square feet.
So 2 bed 1 600 plus, and then 2 bed 2 bath is about 700.
700
So
plus.
this is the largest version.
Yes, correct.
Okay, great. Let's have a look.
Okay, so this 2-bed plus study layout. Actually, the kitchen is pretty much similar with whatever you've seen earlier on. We still have an L-shaped kitchen. And of course, just now I didn't mention to you, the L-shaped kitchen, right, allows some of the buyers, right, to actually have like a glass panel here, right? They can do like a L-shaped glass panel. So if they like a little bit of the enclosed concept, or to segregate really where the kitchen and the dining and living is, the L-shaped kitchen will enable you to actually do that. There's a lot of open concept kitchen whereby it's just a stretch across, right, the corridor kind of concept, but the L-shaped kitchen gives you a lot of flexibility to actually sort of semi-enclose it if you really want to.
Yeah, you can even extend the sliding panel door to be
Yes,
this direction,
yes,
so you can
correct.
do like heavy
Yeah.
cooking and stuff.
Yeah. Now this layout is very, very popular, both for own stay and for investment, simply because of the flexibility in the use of this wall here. This actually is a proper wall. You can see what the developer or the designers have done is they actually have made this into like a feature kind of concept. So if today, if you would like to extend your living area and you don't want this study over here, you can choose to bring this wall down. Right, so you have a much wider living room. And of course, the other way to do it, actually, if you remove this wall, you can make your second room bigger. So lots of ways to play around with, depends on your needs and all. The color theme, of course, is a little bit different. Over here, we have a lighter brown on the ground of the engineered timber. Still, this common room is pretty sizable. You can still fit in a queen size bed if you want. You can still enjoy the full floor to ceiling windows. Right, so pretty much similar to whatever we've seen earlier on, but still keeping the size very good for a queen size bed.
Alright, and the master. Yeah, so all of the wardrobes have this.
All the wardrobes inside the master room will actually have this accessory cabinet.
I think A1 is a very decent size nowadays for a 2-bedder. Yeah.
So for those who want a little bit more space, it's not easy to get a 2-bedder that's more than 800 square feet. Now in some of the developments, 800 over square feet can even be a 3-bedroom compact. But of course, in Leedon Green, our 818 square feet 2 plus study, like I mentioned earlier on, it's good for both own stay and investment because of the flexible way of using the layout itself, right? So it fits a lot of buyers' needs.
Let's head back to the side model area, and then we have a final chat.
I hope everyone enjoyed the show flat tour today at Leedon Green. If you're interested to take a look at our beautiful show flat, feel free to contact me. I'm Rayne from the PropNext Luxury team, and I hope to see you soon.